What elements of a commercial are the most important?
To me, a commercial basically is built in three parts. If you think of it as a pyramid, the top part of the pyramid, I would say, is impact. I have to intrude upon your life because you're probably working on your computer while you're watching TV or you're doing something. And when I talk about a TV commercial, it's the same for a web ad or an app. So you have to get impact. You have to intrude. You have to kind of knock on the door. The second thing is communication. What do you want the person to know? And that needs to be clear and precise. And the third thing is the hardest. It's persuasion, because you're running a commercial to get people to do something. So it's that amalgamation. Another way of talking about it, and this is old school, but there's a acronym that probably comes from the Mad Men era called AIDA, like the opera. Attention, interest, desire, action.
How do you feel about using celebrities to sell things?
Sometimes using a celebrity is a shortcut to intrusion because people pay attention to celebrities. Hopefully it's a celebrity that has some bearing on the brand. That I don't think if I was working on a depilatory, I'd want to use Tommy Lee Jones, but that would just be gross. But you find the right person, they can have special meaning, I think. And we do live in a celebrity culture, and people, their ears perk up when they see a celebrity. So if you go back to that pyramid I drew, it's a way of getting impact. I'm not a giant fan of it, but sometimes you do things you're not a giant fan of.
On your website, you say, "I can make people laugh." How important is humor in advertising?
I tend not to be funny in TV commercials. I'm just partly because I'm kind of a cerebral guy, and I wind up having to use that more than humor. But I think humor is incredibly important in the business, and a lot of the commercials that really resonate with people, I think, are funny. A lot of movies, a lot of everything,